A wet and windy weekend, and we've got still more strong winds and heavy rainfall across those northern parts of the country as we head through the rest of today for Monday and even through in towards Tuesday as well. You can see this large complex area of low pressure continues to very slowly move eastwards across those northern parts of New Zealand, and wrapping around that there's that heavy rainfall feeding in towards particularly those eastern parts of northern Coromandel and also on towards the eastern coast. As we head through in towards the afternoon on Tuesday, we're set to find more showers springing up, and some of those will be heavy and thundery. So there are plenty of warnings in place for the North Island in terms of heavy rainfall as we go through the rest of this today and through in towards Tuesday. You can see on these accumulation charts where we're going to find the heaviest rainfall, particularly around the likes of the Bear Plenty in the Coromandel, Northland, still more wet weather for you. But also this eastern side, particularly those areas north of Tolaga Bay in Tairāwhiti, some heavy rainfall for you, perhaps as much as 130 to 160 millimetres of rain between now and the afternoon on Tuesday. So there are some severe weather warnings in place, particularly for those areas there. You can see those areas across the western side of the Bear Plenty, up in towards the Coromandel, but on the eastern coast, we're looking for most of Tairāwhiti, the heaviest rainfall north of Tolaga Bay. But we've also got a warning out for heavy rainfall around those western hills of Hawke's Bay, particularly south of State Highway 5. So we are going to find it is a pretty wet story. That watch across Northland extends right the way through into 8 a.m. on Tuesday. For the areas in Coromandel and the Bay of Plenty, we're going to keep hold of this warning right the way through into about 9 a.m. on Tuesday as well, while these areas on the eastern coast are going to find that heavy rainfall and particularly those thunderstorms continue until we go through to around at 4 or 5 o'clock. So there is plenty more wet weather as we go through the rest of today and in towards tomorrow. And that may well cause things like causing those streams and rivers to rise pretty quickly. We're already seeing some fairly high seas and streams around the parts of Northland and the Coromandel. We may well find a few more power outages and some slips and slides on the road. And of course, do take extra care and drive to the conditions with that wet weather around. It will be a fairly tricky commute. And that's it from me. This is from metservice.com.